Hello, Columbia. Welcome to the District with your host, Josh Wright. That's me. Before we get to our guest today, I wanted to mention that the city has just implemented a new phone app payment method for meters downtown. So instead of having to sit and plug the meter, you can use an app. It works really easily from your phone. It's called Park Mobile. So you can check that out at the city's parking website. We also have a link on our public parking tab on our website, discoverthedistrict.com. This week, I have Mary Ellen Kirk with me. How are you doing?
Good. It's good to be here. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad to have you on. You are a singer-songwriter here in town.
Yes.
And you have a really cool show coming up this weekend.
Yeah, I'm playing at the Blue Note with this guy, Gabe Dixon, and Noah Guthrie. Noah was on Glee, so that's pretty cool. And Gabe Dixon is just an awesome singer-songwriter, and I've been a fan of his for a while, so I'm really excited to play that show.
That's a really huge stage and huge people you're playing with. That's very exciting. Have you played at the Blue Note before?
No, it's my first time at the Blue Note.
Your first time?
So that'll be good.
All right. That'll be really fun. It's been a few years, but I remember the first time getting out on that stage, and it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Like when the lights hit you, the sound is fantastic. When people are there, like just crowding in front, it's a completely different perspective than some of the smaller clubs that you get. So it's really, really fun. And for folks who haven't seen you before, do you want to describe your music a little bit?
Well, I'm primarily a songwriter is what I consider myself. I just love writing great songs regardless of genre, but people sometimes will say that my song is like indie pop alternative, and I get compared a lot to like Ingrid Michaelson, Fiona Apple, and A Fine Frenzy. Those are some popular ones that people say sound like. So
those are very great acts to be compared to. You have a lot of recorded material out, and you've just dropped a single.
Yeah, so I have 3 albums out currently, and I am about to release my 4th solo album called We Are the Dreamers. It's coming out October 23rd.
Oh, that's soon. That's exciting.
Yeah, so I just released my first single from that a couple weeks ago. It's called Lovers and Liars, and I got the second one dropping August 27th with the music video. So
Lovers and Liars. And where can folks find that music? We'll put a link up on.
My website is maryellenkirk.com, and you can pre-order everything on there, or I'm on Facebook, Twitter, all that jazz.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Do you comment back to people? Do you do that?
Oh, totally.
Quite a bit? Okay, so you comment. We try to do that, but it's hard to keep up with sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of fun. I'm glad there's, you got your own website people can check out. Those albums, is there anything you want to talk about, like just the progression of your music from the first through this newest album?
Well, I think my style has definitely changed a lot. I kind of say that my first album was kind of new agey almost, like kind of Enya-esque. I was discovering who I was as an artist. And I feel like a lot of people do that in their first album, is they make their first album and then they're like, oh, that's not really who I am at all anymore. But I think it's a great album, and a lot of people still really like the songs on there. So I'm proud of that. And then I had this aversion to writing love songs when I first started writing music. I was like, there's so many love songs. Nobody needs more love songs. And then I've kind of grown into it, because I think that no matter how many love songs there are in the world, it's like the greatest thing ever, and you can never have enough songs about it. So,
well, yeah, I mean, just there's so many different ways to write about it, and your love, whatever you're talking about in that song, could be a completely different thing for somebody else when they listen to it. So that's very fantastic. I'm excited to hear your new stuff. You're actually going to let us listen to that single, right? During the calendar break we're going to take here. We're going to shoot out to the calendar. We're listening to the song track again.
Lovers and Liars.
Lovers and Liars. And we have a very full calendar. Be sure to check out Mary on Saturday at the Blue Note. We will see you out there, folks.
What if I told you I didn't love you? What would you do with me? What if I held you under my spell? We would just make believe. Little puppet on a string, I had you wrapped around my finger.